Okay, hey, it's me, Gage. This is just gonna be a quick video talking about Injustice 2 and something that I noticed along with a lot of other people. So, today the iOS version of the game dropped, so a bunch of people released the first chapter of the story mode. And this had people freaking out because of or multiple things that happened, but one major. And that one major thing was the death of Victor Zsasz. Now, normally this wouldn't be too much of a thing because he's a serial killer. So no one was sad that he died, is what I'm trying to say. But the reason people are freaking out is because he died when he wasn't supposed to. Let me explain that. In the Injustice comic series, Victor Zsasz lived to year 5, where Superman let him out to... Oh, by the way, spoiler warnings if you don't want this. Sorry if it's a little late. Click off the video if you don't want to be spoiled by this. But on year 5, Superman let Zsasz out to go and kill Alfred because Superman didn't like Alfred. So Zsasz got into the Batcave and killed Alfred by making Alfred bleed out from a knife wound. But then later, Damian found Zsasz and killed him later in year 5. Which was shortly before the Injustice 1 game started. Now, Chapter 1 of Injustice 2 takes place pretty much directly after Superman killed the Joker. And he's really angry and he's going to try to kill a bunch of villains in Arkham. Because he wants to root out crime. But Batman shows up, but Robin betrays Batman by finding Zsasz. And this is where two huge inconsistencies happen in the story. Damian Wayne Robin, slits Zsasz's throat before Zsasz kills Alfred in the comics, causing kind of a paradox thing going on. For one, in the comics, Damian went with Superman because he accidentally killed Dick Grayson, Nightwing, and Batman freaked out about it. He didn't do that here. And he went with Superman because this was his turning point in Injustice 2, not how he turned in the comics, which was when he killed Nightwing. So that's one huge inconsistency to the comics right there. But the biggest one was the death of Victor Zsasz. Like I said, Zsasz was supposed to live to year 5 so he could kill Alfred, then Damian would kill him. But here, Damian slits his throat after asking how many women he's killed, which Victor Zsasz's answer was 121. So, they killed Zsasz before he could kill Alfred, which was a really big moment in the Injustice comics that left a huge impact on people because everyone pretty much loves Alfred. He's a great Butler character. But with Zsasz being killed before year 5, way before, this is causing tons of paradoxes with the comics, kind of seeming like they're not even trying to go alongside the comics at all, which is making a lot of people think that they're ignoring the comics, which were supposed to tie directly into the game storyline of the Injustice universe. But apparently that's not going on. Now, some people have ideas that the Flash or Reverse Flash is going to alter the timeline a little bit, and this is going to change some things. And this is why we get this instead of what we had. Because even in the first Injustice game, we heard Damian... It was confirmed in the first game that Damian killed Dick Grayson by throwing that baton thing at Dick Grayson's head, knocking him out, and cracking his neck on the rock, which is how it happened in the comics of year 1. But since that didn't happen... And in the first Injustice, Damian and Batman even said that Dick Grayson was killed by Damian. But since that didn't happen here, which is when it was supposed to, are they overwriting that somehow? This is getting all sorts of weird for a lot of the big fans. Because this isn't directly tying into the comics anymore, which were written for the game. But, anyway, tell me in the comments what you think about this, because this is confusing me a lot right now. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe.